welcome to my YouTube channel. So today in The Sims 4 we are building with the refined living room kit and just base game to make a little starter home. And yeah, I don't know, I kind of like this home. I went for like the green colors and the blue colors inside, and I think I keep it pretty green on the outside, at least for the exterior wallpaper. And yeah, this was kind of hard because the stuff in the kit is like pretty expensive. So like you don't have a TV, you don't have nice appliances. I mean, I guess you have a pretty nice fridge and a better, no, you have a better sink, toilet, and shower than expected. But yeah, the stove and the fridge, they're the cheapest ones. And then the counters are pretty expensive because I use like the more modern ones. Just because I didn't want to use those ugly cheap counters. Like, I really just like those ones. But yeah, this was hard. So like the house is worth like 18,496 millions, I believe. So that's just like the starting price you get when you start out on a 20 by 15 lot, which is like the smallest lot you could get when you load in. And so yeah, so I think the lot value is 1,500. So that's why I had to start with only 18,500 simoleons. And yeah, anyways, I gave her a little plant roof, I guess. I don't know what to call this. Like, it's cute though. I think it's nice. I could have like saved money if I didn't have a staircase, but I thought having a staircase would be very beautiful. I did delete the undersiding, so hopefully that was okay. And then I wanted to have like a kind of small front big entrance area, but obviously that would cost money, and obviously the fences were expensive. And like this one matches the stone, but it doesn't look good because I'm not using that same sandy color wallpaper. um and yeah, so I ended up just using the terrain paint tool, and then outside I got a chance to get like a little dining area, I guess. It's just a two-seater and like an umbrella table. But yeah, I ended up having to delete all of this flooring because honestly that was taking up a good amount of money. Not too much, honestly, because it's only 2 simoleons, but terrain paint is the way to go if you want to save money. And I also use like a lot of debug for the landscaping. And speaking of the landscaping, I remember building in cottage living or in Hanford on Bagley, and I knew I saw like a blue, what do you call those flowers? I can't, what do you call them? That's so embarrassing. I feel like I just had it, but like, you know, those big flowers that's like in the bush section. Um, I can't think of it. I can't think of the name, but like it comes in a blue color. Like the color it comes in the catalog is like pink, purple, white, and like maybe like a pink or no, like a purplish blue, like a periwinkle, I think. For me that counts as like a very light purple. But yeah, like in debug, it comes in like an actual blue color, and it comes in like light yellow. So I want to keep that in mind. So like if I wanted to build like a blue suburban, I could use those beautiful blue flowers. And if I wanted to build a small yellow house, I could use those light yellow colors or those light yellow flowers, because that is so cute. I just need to find the name of this because it's kind of embarrassing that I don't know the name. But yeah, I went in brave with these counters because I was like, you know what, I'll delete it if I have to. Also, I went in with some island pieces because honestly, that's cute. They need somewhere to sit, right? And there's only one person living here. I guess I could have said two people live here since it's a like, you know, there's a double bed. So like that would have gave me an extra 2,000 simoleons. And yeah, I just like I put out the things that I was like, we have to use this. So like the bookshelf, I was like, we have to use it. The couches, we have to use it. I do have the three-seater in. Oh, I must keep it. It would have been cheaper if I just got the two-seater, but I thought it would be nicer to have this. And at this point in the build, I was like, we could possibly get a TV, but I was like, yeah, that's not gonna happen. You just read, and that's okay. But yeah, I love the living room section. That is pretty much what this pack is about, since it's in the name, refined living room. So yeah, I love the light that came in this pack. But yeah, also I feel like I don't look through debug enough, I guess. Because there's just like some interesting things in there that I just never use. or know how to use. But yeah, like they could definitely add those colors, like the blue flowers and the light yellow flowers, to the actual catalog. But I guess it's nice that there's also a free option, of course. But sometimes you don't want to go through debug because honestly, that could be annoying. And yeah, I just got more windows. The windows were also very expensive for a starter home. I think they were like 250. So that wasn't the best. And yeah, I don't know, the kitchen also, I wanted to use like a colorful backsplash in the kitchen, but the blue was like just too bright. And yeah, so it's like very beige in here, I think. Um, but that's okay. Sometimes you have a beige kitchen and that's maybe not the best, but sometimes you just have to do what you have to do. And yeah, I don't know if you can tell, but I'm not sure what to say about this build. But yeah, it's a starter home. I think it's pretty good for the starter homes. Like, it's probably my best starter home I have ever made. I don't know, I feel like with just base game it's kind of hard. But of course with like the new base game update next week, or I guess this current week, I don't really know. Um, but it's coming up in just like what, 3 days maybe. So yeah, I'm gonna try to make a starter home with those new objects. I'm pretty sure the counters are probably expensive. I mean they just have to be. They look expensive. But I'm so happy to have new ones in the base game, of course, because the base game is lacking. And honestly, when they do recolors, I understand that, they want to add colors that is already in the game. But like base game has these horrendous swatches. Like they have an ugly purple color. And I hate to say it, but the yellow is just too much. I love the color yellow, but that yellow is just it's just not the right shade of yellow. It's too bright. And like when they do recolors, they tend to like, reuse those colors. And I understand so it can match, but like I'm not gonna use it honestly if it comes in those colors. So if we could just like clean up the palette, that would be nice. Like I know it's crazy to like be like, could you, I don't know, cause like I don't know, like is there a thing as like too many swatches? Um if we had create a style, this wouldn't be an issue because, like you could create any color you want, but I feel like if I asked for more pastel colors, maybe like would it be too much or would it be too many swatches? Um, is my question. But I think the kitchen counters seem to be in good colors, thankfully. But yeah, I would love recolors, but I would love them to be in better swatches, especially for the beds. And yeah, another thing about this build, I could have saved money on the bed because I think it was like 1,300 simoleons, and crazy me was like, I want this bed. This bed would be so good. And I feel like I'm definitely, like when I built this, I was going in with so much confidence. Like I was spending money like I wasn't worried about it. Um, and yeah, that was kind of bad in the end because I did end up having to sell a few things. I think I sold the radio at the end because it's like 720 something simoleons. And I was like, you know what? You don't need that. Like, that could give me $700 back. So that ended up getting deleted. And I hate this sink. The sink just had to go. I could have kept the toilet and the shower, but in my head, I was like, it would just be nicer or better to just have a better looking bathroom, I guess. Because the bathroom could be lacking a little bit. Um, I do think I get like oh, I deleted the window to put like a stove hood, which I think is better. But yeah, I think I put like a window in the bathroom. I got like a little plant in the kitchen. Over here, I put this arched thingy. And yeah, now I had to find tiles for the bathroom. But yeah, we're at 37 simoleons. So that is crazy. Um, and yeah, I was gonna put like a dresser in the bedroom, but it was too small. Like the one I wanted to fit to match like the nightstand was too chunky. So I just used a table, and I don't know where they store their clothes, but I don't know. It just, it's The Sims, so it doesn't really matter. They could just use the mirror. And yeah, I don't know. Anyways, this is a pretty simple build. I don't have much to say, obviously. But yeah, I don't know if I'm proud of the landscaping. if I'm being honest with you, just because like I don't know how I feel about, well, no, it could be good. I was gonna like be like base game debug is just so weird for landscaping, but that's not true. It's just because I use the bushes that I hate. I don't know why I chose to use those bushes since I hate them so much, but I did. And then I was gonna use like this pavement terrain paint, but it was diagonal, and I think it's just based on the lot. So like if it's not like aligned really with, I don't even know, but just based on where the lot is placed, the terrain paint isn't straight. So I just went in with gravel. I used like those packages as stone to like wrap around the pathway, and yeah, I don't know what else we do. Oh, I decided to get rid of the end table and the lamp because the lamp was like 200 simoleons, I think, or something like that. So that saved us a bunch of money. And here's me trying to like type in debug, which obviously I'm just typing it in wrong because last time, yesterday's build, I typed in bb.show live edit objects, and I didn't have to type in bb.show hidden objects in order for it to work. So I don't know what's going on with that. But yeah, I was trying to find fences to cover this up, and none of them like lined up, unfortunately. So like, yeah, I just had to use those tiny little packages as stone. And yeah, but it's fine. It's pretty simple. Not too big of a deal, I guess. And yeah, also I feel like some of these fences look really good, so I need to like find a way to make them work. Like I feel like I need to be inspired by an uh or I think I need to be like inspired by a debug item for like a whole build in order to make it work, because like debug is not always in my mind. I did use those stone fences before though, so that's good. And yeah, just taking a look around, I got some flowers on the porch. Those were from Debug, of course, and I don't even know. I had to delete something, I think, in order to like move the stairs because it was gonna like cost more money. Um, and then yeah, these are the bushes that I just hate. Like I don't think they look that good, but I thought, you know what, it's gonna take up like a lot of space. It's gonna take up a lot of room, so maybe it's for the best. I can try to make it work. And just one thing about landscaping is like one of the annoying things about landscaping is just like the plants clipping inside. So like sometimes you just have to place them like very far away from the building, which could look crazy to make it work, I guess. And yeah, I'm just still looking for like a fence to put or something. Um, but yeah, um, I don't know. I guess it would have been cool to have like a car, but yeah, there's a lot of things in debug, which is nice. I got some trees. Yeah, I think trees and flowers maybe is all I get from debug. And yeah, like there's honestly some good plants. Like there's like these lavender plants, and I think they come in more colors than just purple. It could just be like another pack thingy though. I don't know if they come in multiple colors in base game. I didn't check. But like yeah, I don't know. Oh, these are the flowers that I was talking about that comes in like blue and like yellow. So that was cool. But yeah, I'm trying to find some flowers. I don't know if I ever find any, honestly. I feel like I was looking for a while to make it work. Um, but it just doesn't probably. Anyways. Also, I feel like I always try to find that oasis spring tree that is in the back right, and I feel like I can never find it. So like I don't know if it's in debug or not, or if I'm just like blind, like I can never find it. So that is an issue. And then I was like, maybe I could just get this debug fake dining table and chairs, but I felt like it was weird for this build. Like it just didn't match, it didn't go well together. And yeah, I think I just went for these spiky plants and decided that this was enough. And yeah, around the building, I decided to get those matching flowers that I put on top of the roof section of the entrance, or their porch, I guess. Um, And yeah, I'm so sorry to make you watch me do this. Also, I don't think it's straight. Like on the other side, I did the same thing and I don't think it like is straight, but I tried my best. Okay, it's hard to all place stuff. Um and yeah, so I thought that was cute and I did save a lot of money on the fence. So that is nice. Um and yeah, I'm so sorry if this like voiceover is a little weird. Um, it just, things happen. But yeah, I don't know. I'm so sorry. This is awkward. I'm just placing the stones down, but yeah, it's not too hard to make monies in The Sims, so hopefully you could like upgrade this build and make it better and like add a new bedroom, add a backyard, whatever is the case. And yeah, I ended up like moving these to the side because like they clip in with the flowers and I didn't want it to do it that much, so I ended up like moving it back. And yeah, it's not perfect. Again, I don't think this part is exactly straight. I feel like it's kind of going diagonal. That's what it looks like to me, like especially at this end part. But I don't know what the difference was because I don't know. I thought I placed it straight, but apparently I didn't. But I put the staircase back, I put the railing back, and I think I probably replaced, oh, I already replaced the stuff in the bathroom, it looks like. So yeah, this is just like the chair. I got some gardening pots, which is nice. I don't know if those are functional, but I just like the look of them. Um, and I got like a hand towel, I got like toothbrushes, soap, and then we work on the terrain paint. And yeah, that is pretty much it. I don't get any flower terrain paint because I don't know, is there like dirt terrain paint, like sandy terrain paint that has flowers? I'm not sure, but I think I get a rug and that's pretty much probably about it. So I'm gonna jump into the game and give you guys a tour. So here's our starter home. So on the front we have our mailbox, we have a little seating area, and we also have some gardening pots. On the front porch we have our light and a little plant, but when you walk into the kitchen space, which is pretty simple. We have a coat rack, we have a cork board, and we have a plant, which is nice. Over here I just put like a mirror, a male, and a metal, and then over here is like the living room space. So we have a guitar, we have bookshelves, and just a nice place to relax and read. Over here is our simple little bathroom, so you can take a shower, get ready, all that good stuff. And then over here is just the main bedroom. So I ended up putting this plant, a mirror, a frog, and a chair. So yeah, that is pretty simple. And yeah, basically that's the whole build. But if you want to download this is on my gallery at simsdeelicious. And yeah, it's only 18,496 simoleons. So if you live here, you only have 4 simoleons left. So you probably want to start fishing and all those good things. But I guess I'll leave this video off here. So if you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. I love you. You are important. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye!